Tomorrow, a decision will be made. This decision could arguably decide the future of Western society. Two candidates who stand on very different sides of the political spectrum. A divisive election cycle which brought out a lot of truths and exposed a lot of American anger. Tomorrow, a decision will be made. Be there to make it. Hey guys, Brad the Impaler. Tomorrow, November the 8th, 2016, a decision will be made. Millions of Americans will make their way to the nearest polling station. They will stand in line for hours and they will cast their vote in a decision that could arguably decide the future course of Western society. With the two very different candidates and campaigns that we've had this election, it can be important to take a step back and review everything. In doing so, you'll see why it's important, no matter who you support, to go out there and vote. Donald J. Trump, 70 years old, his campaign has stood on the premise that America has lost what once made her great. With his bold statements about immigration,
we're going to get them out, we're going to secure the border, and once the border is secured, at a later date, we'll make a determination as to the rest. But we have some bad hombres here, and we're going to get them out.
And his criticisms of how the American government as a whole has handled ISIS.
Hillary Clinton created ISIS with Obama. Created with Obama.
And his awesome temperament.
Mrs. Clinton.
Well, I have much better judgment than she does. There's no question about that. I also have a much better temperament than she has. You know, I have a much better, I think my strongest asset, maybe by far, is my temperament. I have a winning temperament. I know how to win. She does not know how to win.
Clinton.
Wait.
Has caused what could have been a standard election to spark and ignite the anger against the establishment that it seems a good portion of Americans have. We have seen that this is an anger that Donald Trump tapped into and did not create based on the strength behind the Bernie Sanders campaign. Which brings us to Hillary Rodham Clinton, 69. Her relatively standard campaign has been surrounded by controversy, from WikiLeaks dumping hundreds of thousands of emails.
While Hillary Clinton is Secretary of State and the State Department is approving massive arms sales, particularly to Saudi Arabia.
Under Hillary Clinton, and our Clinton emails reveal significant discussion about it, the largest ever arms deal in the world was made with Saudi Arabia, more than $80 billion.
To her use of a private email server to conduct state business.
Secretary Clinton said she never sent or received any classified information over her private email. Was that true?
Our investigation found that there was classified information sent.
So it was not true?
Right, that's what I said.
Okay. Well, I'm looking for a little shorter answer so you and I are not here quite as long. Secretary Clinton said there was nothing marked classified on her emails either sent or received. Was that true?
That's not true. There were a small number of portion markings on, I think, 3 of the documents.
Secretary Clinton said I did not email any classified material to anyone on my email. There is no classified material. Was that true?
There was classified material emailed.
Secretary Clinton said she used just one device. Was that true?
She used multiple devices during the 4 years of her term as Secretary of State.
Secretary Clinton said all work-related emails were returned to the State Department. Was that true?
No, we found work-related emails, thousands, that were not returned.
Secretary Clinton said neither she nor anyone else deleted work-related emails from her personal account. Was that true?
That's a harder one to answer. We found traces of work-related emails on devices or in Slack space, whether they were deleted or whether when a server was changed out, something happened to them. There's no doubt that there were work-related emails that were removed electronically from the email system.
It has been made very clear to the American public and to the world that their fears about career politicians were indeed true. These men and women at the top do very corrupt things to keep power and to attain it. While Trump threatens to turn everything on its head, damn the consequences, Hillary threatens to maintain what we've seen revealed by WikiLeaks. There's always the mention of the word precedent in political discussion. It's a very present word because it's a very important one. If the people vote for either of these candidates, they're going to set a precedent for what the American people will tolerate from their president. That's why it's very important that no matter who you support, you go out there and vote. Make your voice heard, and don't let anyone silence you. This is your chance to decide what America you want. Go make it happen and vote.
Put your fucking hands up.